Hi there, Emmanuel here from empowermentteam.org, and welcome to the Monday Inspiration. We're going live now, and this is going to be a little bit different than the normal inspirational messages, because I'm actually going to give you some training today. I'm going to actually, as the title says, I'm going to teach you about attraction marketing for dummies. Now, don't take this the wrong way. This is basically just a beginner's guide to attraction marketing, so I ain't calling you a dummy, so yeah, don't take me the wrong way. But I will give you a little bit of Monday inspiration. What I tend to find is a lot of people, the day they tend to give up is on a Monday. So my quick inspirational message to you is just don't give up. You don't lose. You never fail until you give up. Some people have been doing this thing for years. You'll see all the top gurus and you think, oh my God, they're doing it. And they've done it so quick. But they don't tell you about the struggles they went through. They don't tell you about the potential 7 to 10 years of struggle that they went through when nothing was happening. And then finally they found it. They cracked a solution that worked for them. And then that's all you see. They kind of hide the ladder. They hide the ladder of progress. So keep it going. Keep plugging on. And if you're struggling, if you think to yourself, I'm ready to give this up and you need any help, then get on my list. Get on my priority list. Email me. Get over onto Facebook and let's talk. Let me try to help you. Potentially, it could be a tiny little tweak that you need to change you from struggling to actually starting to make this thing a success and actually starting to make some money. So if you want that, then get over to www.empowermentteam.org/CF and get on my priority list, and then you can have access to me. You can ask me any questions you need. Alright, so let's get back to the little bit of training I'm going to do today on attraction marketing. I'm just going to teach you the ABC, the simplest way to use and get started with attraction marketing. So let's start with the A. The A basically is you've got to attract prospects. But going back a little bit, you've got to figure out who you want to attract. You've got to attract people who already want what you have to offer. So for example, you've got to think to yourself, what type of people am I going after? That's why we say we go after targeted people. There's no point if you're selling golf clubs going after people who are interested in knitting, for example. So you got to think, whatever I'm in, I got to attract that type of person. I done an audio that spoke about getting your perfect avatar, and if you scroll down through these audios, you'll find the one I spoke about. So it's like making almost a list of the perfect type of customer. If your perfect prospect was sitting in front of you, what would they want? What would be their needs? What type of person would it be? And that's the person you want to attract. And that person will be interested in whatever your niche is. In this niche, the make money online niche, it's usually people that are already in some sort of home business, or people who are new to it, but they're desperate to get started in it. The ones we call the newbies. So that's the first thing you want to do. You want to attract the right type of prospect. And secondly, the B is, what's the biggest pain? What's that person's biggest pain? You've got to get into that person's head. What a lot of marketers tend to do, they just start to rant on about how great they are, how great the compensation plan is, how much bells and whistles the product has, and yada 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 yada. But that's not what your prospect's thinking about. You got to think, what's inside my prospect's head? What are they thinking about? What are their problems? And you find that out either by asking or by doing some sort of research. Once you know that, then you can talk directly to that person. There's no point banging on about how much money you made. They're not interested in that. They're interested in whatever their problem is. A lot of, especially in this niche, for example, if we take the example of this niche, most people struggle with getting leads and with making any money. So that's their biggest pain points. They don't know how to get leads. They don't know how to make any money. So that's what you got to be talking to. That's the when you talk to somebody that's interested in this niche, that's what you should be talking about. And that leads me on quite nicely to C, is creating value. So now you can create value because you know what people's biggest problems are. And then you give them what they want. And then they'll always love you. If somebody's struggling with leads, then you put out content, you put out value that shows them how to get more leads. If they're struggling with making money, you put out value, you put out content that will show them how to make more money. then they will resonate to you. They will come, they'll listen to your stuff because you're now talking to them. You're talking to their pain point. You're talking to their problem. So that's when people say put out value, create value. You've got to create value, the type of value that your potential prospect wants. Then it's not a far step from that to the person thinking, this person always kind of helps with my problems. So it's not a far step from that to like, I'm going to buy from them because they know me and I trust them as well. Right, so I hope you got some value from this. If you did, then please take the time to like it. Also share it with anybody else you believe will get value from it as well. If you want to get on my priority list where I will continue to give value on that list, I also tell you about some of the things that I'm involved in, especially the system that I'm using now to create $1,000+ days. And also I give free 4-part training that shows you the simplest way to get started online and how to use a system like the one I'm talking about and leverage it to actually start making money quicker. Because like we were saying about creating value, sometimes when you're a newbie you don't have a lot of value to give, so then you use a system initially to create that value before you then, as you learn more, you can then start to put out your own value. Alright, so yeah, if that's of interest to you, jump over to that link, www.empowermentteam.org/CF. I'll also leave a link in the description as well. Have a great day, have a great Monday. Thanks for listening. Keep going, keep pressing forward, and I will speak to you guys again soon. All the best. Take care.